Our next stack this evening is a close-up magician, so expect lots of sleight of hand and finger jiggery-pokery. That's something I haven't said since my first date back in the 70s. Our magic man is Noah Kelly, and who better to tell us more about him and the sort of close-up magic he's about to perform for you than one of our best professional magicians, Wayne Dobson. Wayne, it's great to see you on the show, especially as a few weeks ago I was reading in the papers about the fact that you have MS. And
yes, and I've got my underpants from there for years and never let me down yet.
But you still perform?
I do, yeah. Sitting down.
Sitting down, yeah, but as you get older, you're never really fully comfortable unless you're sitting down, are you? I've discovered that.
Yeah.
Your first break was on a talent show, wasn't it?
It was, actually. I was on Search for a Star, LWT.
So there you go. So they do work.
It wasn't live, though, then. I mean, it was recorded, but
yeah,
tonight
it makes
it's
it
live,
tough on everyone here, but you can see more whether they have what it takes, I think.
Yeah.
Tell me about the magic we're about to see from Noah, because it's close-up magic.
It is, yeah. It's more difficult to do, and, gosh, I've seen him in rehearsal this afternoon, and, you know, I wish I was that good when I was his age. I mean, he's superb.
I know he's come to it fairly recently as well, so, once again, are you impressed with his standard?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was doing it for years, and, you know, to get good, and like he's only been doing it for 2 years, so I mean that's excellent.
Tell me about magic in general and how it relates to this. I mean, are there, you know, unlimited tricks, or are there certain basic principles?
I think everything is based on a theme. There are only 6 basic effects. I mean, you've got a production, whether you're producing a coin or an elephant, it's still a production. Just the messes more with an elephant. You know. And you've got a vanish, which is opposite to a production. You've got levitation, that's the power of making things rise with your mind. And you've got...
yeah, I can see what you're waiting for there. You think I'm going to do a joke about that? You're very much mistaken.
You've got transposition, changing places.
Thing, yeah.
Transmogrification, which is harder to say than do. And that's changing something to something else. And finally, you've got penetration.
So moving on, we find that magic obviously is something which everyone loves to see, even though it's weird, because even though we know it's a trick, it's still that great pleasure in seeing it pulled off.
I think people like to be fooled. I mean, I do. I think it's very important. You know, people like to be fooled, but they don't like to feel as though they've been tricked or insulted, or that their intelligence has been insulted. I mean, yeah, they like to be fooled.
Now, Noah needs a volunteer from the audience for part of what he's going to do now. And I thought, rather than make it look like set up, if we chose someone, it might be better. How do you go about when you're choosing someone from the audience like this? Do you look for someone who looks bright, quick-witted and hard to fool, or do you look for someone who looks simple, easily led, and a bit on the dozy side? I mean, what would you be looking for?
Bright, quick-witted.
Let's go for the other type this evening, shall we? Let's have a look. Who do we have in the audience? There's a bloke there who's certainly a candidate. Who fancies being a volunteer this evening? Let's have a look. Anyone there in that group in there? Give us a wave. How about over there? Is there someone over there? So it's not too far. How about the fellow there with a bit of a gleam on his forehead? Sir, would you? No take her there. No, how about the lady? There's a lady in the front there with a blue dress on. Madam? OK, stay put for now, because Noah will call you out. If you wouldn't mind being our volunteer this evening, of the quick-witted variety, obviously. There you go. She can be the volunteer.
Not the gleaming head.
No, not the gleaming head. Wayne, it's been great seeing you again. Wayne Dobson, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
We're going to see our performer this evening. Here he is. Please welcome the big close-up magic talent of Noah Kelly.
Thank you. I'm going to do some card tricks for you this evening, and I'm going to do a trick with the 4 aces. We have the ace of hearts, the ace of diamonds, the ace of clubs, and the leader ace, the ace of spades. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the aces into my hand using the invisible palm. Now, the invisible palm is so good, you can't see the card, but it is there. And all I have to do is put it down on top of the other ace, and suddenly we have 2. Oh. Thank you. So we have 2 aces there and 2 aces here. Now, I'm going to do the same again. I'll just put those 2 down there. And these 2 over here. I'm going to do the same with the ace of diamonds. I'm going to take it into my hand, being careful not to show the other side, and just place it on top of the other 2 aces to make 3. So we have 3 aces there now, and only 1 ace left over here. Now, with the other ace, I'm going to do something special. I'm going to keep it separate from the other 3. 1, 2, 3. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make it invisible in front of your eyes. What I do is I just place it down on the table. And it's gone. It's invisible. Oh. No. And the thing is, though, if you make something invisible, you have to make it reappear. And the thing is, it should reappear underneath the other 3 aces to make 4. Thank you. Now, Now, before I carry on, I do need the help of the volunteer from the audience. So, please, would you like to come down and give us a hand? Thank you. Come on, hurry up. Right, hi, pleased to meet you.
Hello.
What's your name?
Ruth.
Ruth, right. Ruth, say hello to the people.
Hello.
And people say hello to the roof. Right. OK, now, as I said, I only do card tricks with an ordinary pack of cards. As you can see, they're all different and they're all here. And what I'd like to do, Ruth, is just pick a card. Any card at all. OK, right, now you have to look at it and remember it. And if you show it to that camera over there, you'll be able to show all the people at home. But don't let me see it, though. OK, that's brilliant. Right, now, Ruth, what I'm going to do is riffle down the edge of the pack like this. And whenever you like, just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Brilliant. OK, then. Just put your card back in where you said stop. That's excellent. Place the cards back on top. Now, I don't know what card you chose, and we put it back in somewhere near the middle, but it's a shame you didn't choose the very top card, which is the 7 of spades. Because had you chosen the 7 of spades, I'd just take it off, give it a magic spin, and it would change to the 4 of clubs. 4 of clubs. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Actually, I'm going to pick a card mood tonight, so if you do another trick, pick another card. Go on. To anyone at all, apart from that one. Oh, got it. Never mind. Right, OK, look at it and remember it again. And again, just show it to the people at home so everyone can see what it is. And again, just place it back in the pack. That's brilliant, Ruth. Right, now, what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to mix them all up, make sure they're well and truly shuffled, and I'm going to predict, by looking through the pack, what card you may have chosen. You know, because they do say that by looking at someone, you can tell what sort of card they might choose. You know, it's the sort of clothes that they wear, the way they have their hair done, you know, the glint in one eye, and the way the other one sort of goes off in a different direction. And I reckon that you chose this card, and I'm so confident I'm going to place it on the table away from all the other cards. Now, of course, I couldn't possibly know what your card is. So, what I want you to do is just tell me what your card is.
7 of clubs.
Right, well, not only have I managed to find the 7 of clubs, I've been able to change it to the 3 of diamonds as well. I do this trick 100 times a day, and the only time I'm on live TV, I get it wrong. What did you say? 7 of clubs? Oh, 7 of clubs. It's a wild card, and what it does, it runs up my arm, across my body, and down my other arm, and it jumps from the pack into the air, and while no one was looking, it lands over here on top of the card box. So if you'd like to turn the card over, let's have a look. Just place it down. It's a 7 of clubs. Thank you. Thank you. All right, thanks very much.
Very nice. Thank you, Ruth. Wayne was telling me one of those tricks, he said, had him fooled. First time he saw it, he didn't know how you did it, which is high praise.
Brilliant.
Someone told me that you actually played a gig in a very unusual place in a nudist colony, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Was that nerve-wracking?
Well, to be honest with you, I was scared stiff. So...
OK, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Nice job. That was part 2 of the Big Talent Show. We'll be right back after these important messages.